But we're back. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be a let's talk about my BBL surgery that I had in 2020. Let me see. I was 113 pounds. I'm 4'11". I did not have to gain any weight. Like a lot of doctors tell you have to gain weight for surgery. I did not have to gain weight for surgery. I went as 113 pounds. I went to Dr Ulerio in the Dominican Republic. I'm gonna attach his Instagram. You have to contact him through WhatsApp. So if you don't have the app, download the app. I didn't have to get no labs in the United States. I had to get all my labs in DR. And since it was COVID, I had to get a COVID test in DR after I landed. And one right before I left to get back on the plane. My surgery was 53 or 5600. That included lipo, well, the BBL part, vaser lipo, ab etching. He kind of did my ab etching for free. My nurse, my massages, my stage 1, stage 2, 5. All my labs was included in that. I think the only lab I had to pay for out of pocket was my x-ray. And that was like $50. Yeah, that's everything. I'm pretty sure included in my... Oh, and all my medications after surgery was included in that. I paid $1,200 for a recovery house. And my recovery house included 10 massages, 3 meals a day, transportation from the airport to the airport, and I think 5 rides to my doctor. No, it included my driving to my doctor before surgery, driving to my doctor for like my actual surgery day, picking me up, and my first pre-op appointment. After that, I had to pay like $10, $20 to go to my doctor there and back, which is cheap. Cheap as crap. My surgery, so my doctor only does 2 surgeries a day. I know a lot of people be like, in DR, they doctors do like 6 surgeries a day, even in Miami. No, my doctor only does 2. He has no infections, no deaths. He's real strict. He would cancel your surgery for the slightest thing. But he does 2 surgeries a day, and that was the early surgery. I got there I was supposed to get there at 6, but the nurse told me a different time than I thought, so I kind of ate within my 12 hours before surgery. So I got there at 1. They put something in my arm. I fell asleep. I woke up at 8 p.m. and my surgery was already done. It was a nurse in my room already. I was laying on my back, so I was already sitting on my butt after surgery. In Miami, you can't do that. In DR, they do it under the muscle. So I was sitting down literally every single day after surgery. I never not once had to I sat on my pillow, but yeah, I sat on my butt. I did have drains, and you have to walk around a lot for those to work, or you will have blood clots. At one point, I think I broke my drain, so I started to swell a lot, and my massage the next day was so painful. Overall surgery, I was not in pain. I was sore. You know how you work out for your first time working out and you go to the gym? That's how I felt. Yeah, I think that's really it, how my surgery was. Oh, I couldn't drink. No, I couldn't smoke hookah before surgery. I asked my doctor, I was able to drink up until 2 weeks before surgery because I wasn't getting a major cut. When I got back, I stayed there for 2 weeks, 14 days. When I got back, I got 5 more massages in Atlanta. So I think I did like 10 or 15 massages. I didn't do any more. I did self drain at home because I was swelling a lot after that, and I bought syringes from Amazon and I self drained because all my incisions was closed. They did stitches. They had to get cut out. So I did syringes to drain. I took off for 30 days. Um, I switched into my stage 2 Faha right before I left DR. The nurse put me in my stage 2 Faha. Um, to pay, I had to I burned like almost 7K in cash, and I had already Zelled most, because at first I was getting my boobs done and a BBL, but then when I got there, because I didn't want implants, my doctor was like, it was no point because my boobs was going to naturally go back to original, how they originally looked, unless I got an implant. So he just took that off, so I had extra cash. So if you're getting your boobs done, just be very mindful that if you don't get an implant, it may not work. I didn't drink until I was almost 45 to 60 days post-op. I didn't smoke hookah until that same time. You can't have sex for that same time. I did go back. I work as a body girl, and I couldn't wear my file how to work. So I went to work after 45 days. I tried to go to work as soon as I got back after 2 weeks. No. Other than that, everything is kind of the same, like the same process with surgery in DR in Atlanta. The only difference is in no, it's the same. They can only take out 4 liters of fat, and they can only put back so much fat. It depends on how stretchy your skin is. I don't know why people think they can take out so much fat, but they can't. The language barrier wasn't bad. I did use Google Translate like 4 times. Everybody else spoke English. My doctor spoke English. The nurse spoke English. The reception spoke English. My recovery house, like everybody spoke. Even the driver spoke English. So the language barrier wasn't even a big thing for me because I don't speak a lick of English. Food wise, I did end up Ubering Eats a lot of foods. Well, pizza, because I got tired of eating that food. No offense. I would do recommend drinking a lot of pineapple juice. It helps with your healing. I used my maxi pads, but I didn't really use them until I got home because they put like foaming or something inside my file. You do use your urinal, but after so long, you don't really use that much. There's a lot of unnecessary stuff I bought that's like on people's surgery list that you don't really need. I didn't need that many goddamn pads. You do need a t-shirt, them spaghetti straps under your thigh. Yeah, that pretty much is how surgery is in Dominican Republic. It's no different than the United States. You're no less strict. Depends on what doctor you go to. I do think the cheaper the doctor, do your research. My doctor didn't have no deaths, no infections. He only did 2 surgeries a day. He checked on me like at least 5 months after surgery. He follows me on Instagram to this day. So I'm going to attach his Instagram. I'm going to try to find all my paperwork with my pricing and everything like that. But all in all, and I weigh 130 pounds now. I didn't gain weight until after surgery. 4 years later, over the years, I've gained like 10, 15 pounds. So just keep that in mind. But overall, surgery is the same. It's no different in Miami. Choose your doctor wisely. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was quick, easy, simple, to the point. But that's how surgery is. Quick, simple, easy, to the point. Oh, and do not lie about your labs. If you smoke, let them people know you smoke. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. See you guys next video. Like, comment, subscribe.